Elon Musk revealing the new feature that shows us exactly where a particular Twitter account is from is the greatest feature ever. It literally exposed the psyop on the black community. Yo, foreigners are making a living and making bank in causing a division among black people in America.
All the Indians, we finally caught you. We been knew that you guys are running the Twitter hip hop pages. Now we can see. Now we have the evidence. Now, if I were you, I would deactivate those pages or sell them to a black person who knows hip hop and can run the page accordingly and go back to putting that naan in the fucking pan.
Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagire here. Thanks for clicking. On this video, we're going to be talking about something that is controversial a lot right now on social media, especially when it comes to X. So Elon Musk, I don't know if he's trying to stay relevant or, trying to like win some people's, side to support him or whatever, but he actually recently put a feature on X that actually shows where someone's account is based from or created from, where it's working from. And guess what? A lot of hateful people, a lot of racist people's accounts literally are from India. And I always shared videos talking about how, when they say like Nigerians are the biggest scammers like in the world, like they are, the most not so good people to be around with because they take advantage of, other people. I always told you guys, when it comes to Indians, it's not talked about, but they are the most worst scammers on this planet. But it's these guys maybe because they are, next before us in the eyes of Pan people, so they would rather put everything negative on black people, on African people than anybody else. And now it's getting exposed. I like how Cat Williams actually said that this is going to be a year of exposure. And a lot of people are being exposed, like they are getting exposed. So most of the MAGA accounts, most of the hate accounts towards black people, or, those accounts that actually stir up racist discussions on Twitter, are mostly from East Asian countries, and mostly India. Some are from Europe, others are from Russia. Can you imagine? Guys, listen to what is actually happening. Come back and let me know your thoughts on it.
So the new Elon Musk Twitter update has caused the app to literally go in shambles for the last 36 hours. For those of you that don't know, Elon Musk just updated Twitter and added a new feature where people's locations are now being exposed. And the reason why that's important is because you have a lot of accounts on Twitter, a lot of popular and powerful accounts that have a lot of influence and seem to have a lot of knowledge on things, speaking on American matters, American politics and things of that nature, and they're not even from America. For so long, we've been letting people on the outside of America dictate to how we feel about America and how we feel about American people. Oh, but it's not only in politics, because yes, also in hip-hop, a lot of these Drake hating / Kendrick Lamar stan Twitter accounts also got their locations exposed. Well, why is this important, Lorenzo? I'll tell you why. Because so many of those stan accounts whose location is not even America have had so much to say about American street politics, American hip-hop culture, and you not even based out of America. Y'all have been all over social media for the last, year and some change, or last 2 years, bringing people to the podium who are American and black, telling them they not a part of the culture when the whole time you not even American. And since a lot of y'all won't post pictures of yourself, we don't even know if y'all are black. Drake ain't hip-hop, he from Canada. Click on the account, go to the location, and that motherfucker say Belgium, Europe, Saudi Arabia, England. And let me be clear, bro, I don't got no problem with no other country, no foreigners, none of that. My issue is with y'all hiding behind these accounts and speaking as if you walk the same streets as the American hip-hop people, the American black people, dealing with the American black experience, and you don't. Criticizing Drake, a black man with deep American roots, for being Canadian, as if Canada is as far away from America as y'all really live. Canada is what, 3 hours away from New York? It's been so funny watching these people spiral on Twitter after their locations have been exposed. You got a couple accounts deleted. They deleted their account. Like, it don't exist no more. And then you got other dudes that's like trying to, you know how they try to make it seem like it's nothing, try to like stand in it. Yeah, so what? I live in Belgium. I live in Saudi Arabia. I live in Morocco. So what? All it means is that Kendrick Lamar got fans all over the world. Why is that a bad thing? No. We not about to let y'all minimize it and eliminate the context. Yes, Kendrick Lamar is a global superstar with fans all over the world. Nothing wrong with that. The problem is y'all are living in those places, speaking on American street and hip hop politics as if you are American, and you're not. In conclusion, man, just watch, like, before you get all, emotional and hyped up and start debating with these online bots and trolls, you gotta understand that a lot of these dudes or people that are boisterous and so, energetic on social media, they're like that because their real life is lonely and in shambles. They live chronically online because their real life has no value, no friends, no significant others. Family probably disowned them or don't rock with them like that. So they get on social media and join social media communities and families, and they live vicariously through those, because without that, they might off themselves. They're only here to rage bait. They're only here to cause discomfort and discourse.
This new update from Elon Musk just goes to show that people in other countries believe that Black people are gullible and easily manipulated. Let's get into it. Don't mind me. Here I am sitting in my house in the United States talking about hip hop because I am a Black American. I'm just minding the culture that I came from. So Elon Musk pushed a new update on X, and during this update, it now allows you to see where a profile's location is located at. So it exposed a lot of different pages for not actually being located in America. For example, a lot of Kendrick Lamar's fan pages that have been going hard for Kendrick have been slandering Drake for the last couple of years. These pages aren't even from people located in America. They present themselves as though they are Black people, Black Americans, but yet their profiles are listed in India, Europe, South Asia. I think I saw one that was in Russia. But these people are presenting themselves as though they are Black Americans. And then you have this lady who was exposed, and instead of just saying, yeah, that's true, or not saying anything at all, she decides to be like, I live in another country or something like that. If that were true, your profile picture wouldn't be of an avatar. Why not show your face? Show yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just upset that, you all have allowed these pages to manipulate you, to tell you how you feel, to tell you what to believe. You're actually a Black American, and you're letting a guy from India tell you that Drake is not a Black American. You allow these pages to tell you that Drake doesn't have a connection with this culture. I'm baffled. I'm ashamed because I feel like I come from a people that no longer know how to think for themselves. I come from a people that are easily manipulated. That's embarrassing for me. As a Black American woman, that is embarrassing to me that my own people are so easily manipulated, so much so that people in other countries, Asian men in other countries, Russian men in other countries, Indian men in India, they know how easily manipulated my people are. So they know all I have to do is put a Black face avatar in the profile picture of this page, and then put Kendrick Lamar fan page or Kendrick Lamar stan, whatever the flavor of the month is, put that there, and all these Black people are gonna come flocking to my page, and I can convince them of whatever I want to convince them of. I can say anything and they will believe it. They are that gullible. That's embarrassing for me. For me, as a Black American, I am embarrassed by y'all's behavior the last 2 years, that you allowed these foreigners to manipulate you like this. And you didn't even pick up on it. Nobody thought to say, I wonder why that person's avatar never has their picture. Nobody thought to question that. You should be embarrassed. That's all I'm saying. You should be embarrassed. If you have followed any of these pages the last 2 years, if you've retweeted anything that they said, if you let them groom your minds into believing certain things about the culture that you came from, You should be embarrassed.
A bunch of MAGA accounts have been exposed as foreign made on Twitter after Twitter turned on a setting that essentially shows where accounts were originally created. And dozens of MAGA related accounts started showing up as being created all across the world, including in countries like Russia. That you had pro-Russian accounts essentially pretending to be American made, and yet they were actually made in other countries across the globe. It's a complete meltdown over there right now, as more and more of these like fake accounts with no name, or these fake accounts with hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of followers, are being exposed as just foreign made and trying to influence what's happening here in the United States of America. And we only know this because now Twitter turned on this setting. Pretty stunning.
Some people are saying that Elon kind of like took the feature away, and others are like, it's still there. I'm not on X, guys. I'm not on X, so you let me know in the comments. But what do you think about this feature? It's so interesting that most MAGA hateful, accounts are also not based in the United States. Like, what the F? Imagine someone being miles away from America and they are stirring up these right-wing hateful comments or, discussions, and people are believing them. So you can see how really crazy social media is at times, and how you should not even believe everything that, comes on your feed, because this is insane. This is wild. I saw people talking about that Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation, because, they are not really into good terms. But then most Drake accounts are based in Europe and India, and mostly India. What the F? People are in India and stirring up hate, saying things like Drake is not black, he doesn't want to be black, or things like that, and people are believing them because they have big numbers on X, but they're not even American, they are not from America, are based in India, based in freaking India. We all know how anti-black those people are. So you can imagine that they were given opportunities for them to have accounts where they can literally be on black people's businesses and, say things about black people, create wars amongst black people because they know it's profitable and it will give them attention. And it's clearly been working, because a lot of people have been really losing their heads and minds and, believing what these people are saying, but they are not even from America. So you can imagine someone being in India and stirring up a racist, conversation, and it triggers the black community because they know we are so easily manipulated, and it's working. It's been working, but I love that they are getting exposed. And since we know now that they accounts are, run by Indian people, and how anti-black they are, that they don't even like their dark-skinned people in their families, in their country, that they don't even represent them in their media, clearly we can really understand why they've been so racist and being able to say all those derogatory things on social media and getting away with it.
I sure do love doing me some hating of Elon Musk, but this new update he added to Twitter where exposed everybody's location and where they're based from has got to be one of the best social media updates I've seen from a platform in a while. America_40 based in Bangladesh. Russian army based in India. The Department of Homeland Security of the government based in... I'm sorry, what does that say? Funny thing is, now all of a sudden it's changed to based in United States. Interesting. You also had this count called Native American Soul that's based in Bangladesh. Well, it is pretty funny to see all these bot accounts on Twitter get exposed. It's kind of scaring me too, because like, how many people's personal political views in America have been based on a bunch of these bot accounts? Like, I think people can agree universally, no matter their political views, that the people giving political opinions on the country should be Americans. Now, I'm not sure why Elon Musk decided to do this, because a lot of the accounts exposed were MAGA accounts, but there was also some liberal accounts too. And I don't know, I fully believe every platform should implement this, because at this point, I've always said, I don't think Americans are truly that extreme. Most you see in the street on average, like, people just have their leanings, this and that, but it's never this crazy. And this kind of proves that, like, all these foreign countries are putting extremist accounts to influence Americans and make us hate each other.
Elon Musk is fucking up the Indian household right now with that new Twitter feature, bro. I woke up to everybody going irate. The internet is in a frenzy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, oh, there's a new Twitter feature. I'm like, why the fuck is a feature making everybody go crazy? Like, they're like, oh, they could show like location of accounts. I immediately went on Twitter to search YS Mary Mari, whatever that girl name was, bro. They always said she was an Indian man, bro. I was like, I gotta find out where she from, bro. Turned out she in the United Kingdom, but hey, it is what it is. But most of the hip hop pages, most of the divisive take of black women not liking black men or black men being da-da-da, they all Indian, from Israel, from Pakistan. I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all got going on? Like, yo, what's going on? Yo, before you take another opinion on Twitter,
Serious, bro. Make sure to click on that profile, check the join time and see what country they're from, bro. If they don't have no proximity to what the fuck they talking about, please don't take that opinion serious and tell them to shut the fuck up.
You know that location feature on Twitter, right? It allows you to see where the account was made and where it's based. It's so crazy because there's so many MAGA accounts and so many accounts that get people riled up, you know, those troll ones that have been outed as coming from India, Russia, Serbia, Bangladesh, just all these people or all these bots essentially that are not here. We've been saying it for years. I almost forgot. Fox News, Germany. What? What's crazy is that now VPN sales are skyrocketing in India. And then on top of that, which is the most important news, is that Homeland Security was based out of Israel. And then Twitter takes down the location feature specifically for government accounts. Man, I don't know. I just feel like that's a little suspicious. You know what I mean?
So Elon Musk thought it was a good idea to turn on the location features on Twitter. And a lot of MAGA bots got exposed. Accounts from Homeland Security and Fox News was found in Israel, Russia, and Germany. And of course, Elon Musk turned the feature off. It's crazy that your bio says Trump is my president, but you're not even a U.S. citizen. And literally, at this point, the whole world is getting paid to rage bait America. Online at that. Outsiders, literally, hitting a lick. And we taking it. And we easy. Like, apparently, we really are easy as fuck. Because a lot of people was believing some of the stuff that they were saying. Shit, they even got me. And honestly, I'm not even shocked nor surprised about this. And it's just so crazy to think about when some of these fake pages are literally coming up with controversy on race wars or just things in general that's going on in the U.S. and knowing you're not here when you don't even know exactly what's going on all the way. And then that people believe in it is just so crazy to me. But then again, like I said, I'm not shocked nor surprised. And a lot of people need to be concerned about this because what do you mean? You're not even in the U.S. and you're pretending to be a certain race or a part of a certain group. It's just so crazy.
On X, formerly known as Twitter, a few changes were made so you can see the country that people are actually based when they're making tweets. And good Lord, it's caused carnage. A lot of people who claim to be right-wing Americans were in fact based in India. They were Indians. A lot of people who claim to be Afghanis were in fact based in India. A lot of the people who were supporting Israel, saying they're Israelis, were in fact all based in India. 80% of the world's hate posts directed against Muslims come from India. Now, so this has been a concerted campaign. So let's have a look at one good example over here. The Taliban's foreign minister. His account is based in India. What on earth is going on? So the army of Imam Mahdi has got a Hindu in India tweeting for it. How does that work? How on earth does this work? And there's been silence from the Taliban. They're not saying a word. They know they've been well and truly caught out over here. And there's other Taliban government ministers whose tweets are coming from India. What is going on? Right? I'll be covering a lot more of this, examples of where people that were claiming to be freedom fighters in Pakistan, Pathans or Balochi people fighting against the Punjabis and the army. They're all coming from India. Many people who are claiming to be Israelis, all coming from India. Many people claiming to be right-wing MAGA supporters, all based in India. Now, my gut feeling here is that Elon Musk, obviously the owner of X, he can see this data, and he knew a lot of it was coming from India, and he wanted to expose them, and that's exactly what he's doing. Right? I'll be giving more examples of this. There's thousands of examples of this, but I'm just about.
Now, this is something I knew from a long time ago, but since Twitter made their new update where you can now see where accounts are based, or should I say where the accounts are being ran from, it's revealed what I already knew anyway. But let's look into this. The East Asian person behind one of the popular accounts that pretend to be black women who talk down on black men has now turned on black women after Twitter's new account location feature exposed them. Let's keep going. Many black pages on Twitter that spread anti-black men beliefs and start arguments are being exposed as East/South Asia and India. The account below is well known for starting gender wars between black people online by pretending to be black women in America. Twitter has a new feature which allows you to see people's location. And there you have it. Many of these pages that are anti-black, that are anti-African, that are anti-progression of black people as a whole are ran by non-black people. People from East and South Asia are spreading anti-black rhetorics and causing division within the community. This is something I already knew from a long time ago, but people are just finding out today. Most of these people do not like us, and it's just the harsh truth. They will do anything to sabotage us as a people, as a collective, and these are some of the lengths that they will go to. You already saw what happened with Elaine the Pain, where a woman from the South Asian community fabricated an attack to get revenge on Elaine the Pain speaking her mind. Don't believe everything you read or see online.
As the black community, I mean, I must say we need to stop believing whatever that we see on the social media platforms, because this is crazy. People are profiting off our emotions, and they clearly know they will profit off our emotions, because the way black people like to defend, we like to defend ourselves in a world where nobody, defends us, in a world where we are always constantly attacked, So you can clearly see how people know that they can just get on the internet, put a fake profile and say something derogatory about black people, African people, and we're going to just burst. We're going to burst and, bring all our emotions in, and they're going to get money out of that. They are really going to get money out of that. Imagine how many people have been paid to create these fake criminal accounts just to trigger the black community and cause or stir some race war amongst us as a people. Like, that's crazy. Like I said, I don't even know if Elon is doing this for the right reason, or he's just, trying to probably get on the good side of some group of people. I don't know. But then I love that also the CIA organizations or FBI organizations have been, exposed that they are actually from the JEWS places. They are from the blue and white flag places, locations, which is not even surprising, because why would you be surprised? No one is allowed to talk about the JEWS people. And so if the FBI accounts or CIA accounts are actually based from that side, why would you be surprised? Why would you be shocked? Like, really, why? It's just an amazing time. I like how Cat Williams really said this year is going to be about exposing people. And I love that a lot of people are getting exposed, because clearly black people, African people, we need to know where we stand and who we are, and not just believe whatever that we are seeing on social media, because these are hateful people that actually hate black people, hate anything African, hate anything black, having opportunities to cause war between us. I'm not even shocked or surprised with these diaspora wars that I constantly see on social media between Africans, Caribbeans, Black Americans, Black British, us against each other. I'm not even going to be shocked that it's mostly stirred up by these groups of people, because they mostly profit off our division, and it gives them like this boost ego, but also keeps them relevant, because the more we fight, the more we are divided, the more they actually get to, take advantage of us and benefit off of our own emotions. And I'm sad to see that it's actually happening, but it's been happening and we've let it continue. But I just hope with this situation, hopefully, we're going to do better. We're going to be better. But I mean, that is it for me in the video, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this is a positive thing? Are we going to start controlling our emotions? Are we still going to believe these crazy statements that come from people that don't even have faces on their profiles, but, empty accounts, or just cartoons on their profiles? Like, maybe if you see a cartoon on someone's profile, you should not even believe whatever they are saying, because why aren't you showing your face if you believe in whatever that you're talking about or saying? If I don't believe in what I'm saying, I will not show my face right now. So why should we believe people that don't, put out their faces to see who they truly are and to believe in what they truly believe in that they are putting out? Does it make sense? Guys, that is it for me today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for the super members, the chats, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I will see you in another video. Bye.